Hi, everybody. It's your girl, the Till Empress. I'm here with a water break for the collective to get you through the rest of your week. And so let's get started. I am going to be using the Witch's Tarot today, and I love this deck. Alright, so let's get to it, y'all. The first card I pulled for y'all is the King of Swords. Alright, y'all. Now, the King of Swords, he's an authority figure. And when this card soars into your reading, you need to be aware that your actions may be called into question. Alright. Now, this card is for rulers, leaders, for people who wield the system of justice. The King of Swords has links to the Emperor. He also has links to, like I said, the Justice cards. And as the King of Swords is concerned himself with matters of right and wrong, and also he concerns himself with personal integrity and honor. So this card quietly calls into question the wisdom of your personal choices. And he also announces that it's a time to turn your knowledge into action. This man sees the world in black or white. Right? That's the King of Swords. There's no shades of gray for him. He's successful. He's clever. What else with him? He's like a detective, a police officer, something in authority. Maybe the head of a business. But when I get the King of Swords, the king announces his associations to the element of air with that yellow tunic and that golden cape. He's got the right hand. He's holding that sword of truth. Sunlight's gleaming off the sword. He's sitting at attention. He's moving. He's ready to move forward quickly. So I feel like this is how you're standing. This is the energy you're carrying. You're in a place of power. You're not taking up bullshit, collective. You're not taking up bullshit. So what's going on? So next, we got that Knight of Swords. Now, he's not quite the king. He's a knight. This is a younger energy, He's raring to go. He's in action. Look, he's leaping. He's holding on with one hand to his horse. The other one, he's on to the sword. He's charging. He's in complete control. See what else? He's linked also to the element of air. I just feel like him, if we had to sum up this court card, it would just be like, he has no fear. No fear. When this card comes one into a reading, expect excitement, expect movement, and there's a need for action here. Alright? And the challenge for this Knight of Swords is to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. That's what this is saying. Cut all the bullshit out, collective. That's what you're doing, and you're standing up for your beliefs. That's what it is. All right, stories come together, y'all. The next card I got for y'all is the Ten of Cups. Now, this is a happy card. Look, you got a man and a woman standing here on the banks of a winding river. They're arm in arm. They're looking up. There's a vibrant rainbow right there above them. And within that rainbow, look, there's silver cups. And, the children are laughing, dancing. There's just everybody's celebrating. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the card now. So, when the Ten of Cups shows up for y'all to read. Make sure that I don't fall back. All right, this is saying this is a happy time. This is a happy family. This is a stable relationship. This could also symbolizes the bond of maybe just a friendship, maybe just a fellowship of community. But it's definitely emotional ties, and it's a happy one. So naturally, work and care are required to maintain these good relationships, you know? And yeah, that, Spirit has something to say about that. He wants to say that again. You know, it takes work to form these happy covenants. It takes care. It takes maintenance. And finally, it seems like, you know, because, look, behind them is a shadow. So it's, you know, they've been through some shit. And their arms are up at the cut, like, finally. And they're, yeah. So I feel like you cut some bullshit out. You ain't leaping forward, collective. And you're walking towards your 10 of cups. Alright, the next card I pulled for y'all is Temperance. Now, this is the goddess right here. This is the goddess of, it's a Greek goddess. She's the goddess of the rainbow. She's got her golden wings stretched out, that white gown, she's got the golden triangle on her bonnets. And that signifies balance and creativity. Now, and her hands are filled with two different goblets here. And she calmly pours water from one goblet to the other. Look at that. I'm sorry, I'm looking at it. Getting these messages and put it up so y'all can see it. Yeah, I mean, she is just, this is an alchemist. This is someone who, I mean, she puts things in her hands and transformation taking place. It's because she's got both of these goblets in the right balance or mixture, whatever. Let's see. This represents hope. This represents magic, miracles. Around her, look, I mean, there's irises growing, different colors, you know, there's these enchanting flowers, iris in particular, y'all, it symbolizes, it's a eloquent message. It shows that someone, yeah, you're just eloquent and you can balance things with ease. When this card appears in a reading, y'all, it's saying it's time to become restrained. That's what it's saying. Saying you need to be a little more tactful. I maybe have this grace. Saying you need to maybe employ some moderation, get things to balance. Also, I feel that it's saying, you know, she's mixing, right here, she's mixing different magical elements. I feel it's also calling for you to maybe have personal alchemy within yourself. Maybe it's time to start working on healing your spiritual self as well as your physical self. Yeah, I mean, because we are more than one body. You know, we got our mental, our spiritual, our etheric. I mean, so this card, y'all, it's just calling on, you need to work on your spiritual healing and transformation. You need to find balance. You cut shit out, you're leaping forward, you want to get that 10 of cups. But don't be so rushed. I mean, yeah, I feel like maybe y'all could be kind of what? Maybe a little cunning, and then calling just to have, you know, maybe don't be so blunt. Have a little grace with it. I feel that's what they're saying. All right. Next, y'all, I pulled for you was the karma card. And I love this. I mean, I love this. Here you see, I mean, there's three people. They're joined hand in hand. They're raising them in celebration. They're looking up at their solar eclipse. I mean, you see, they're a family unit here. It's a woman, a man in the center, and their child. Now, this family, they've gathered for a celebration. They're standing before a magic circle where there's torches that help light up the area. Yeah, this is like a ritual happening. And the purple here is so powerful because it's both spiritual and intuitive color. Um, it means standing like, how you say, it is, I'm trying to get out what spirit wants me to say. With the eclipse, it reminds us that there's forces greater, forces greater than ourselves that work here. It is showing that traditionally, it means miracles and magic. Maybe it's a reminder that, there is a deity at work in your life here. Everything happens for a reason. You must come to terms with your past experiences. That's what the moon is saying here. And it's saying, ask yourself what lessons you've learned. And this way, you can gracefully proceed with some understanding. I also feel that karma, it shows us that cycles and change have to be respected. I feel that. And everything happens for a reason. So, saying that honor the changes in your life and grow with them. That's what, there's spiritual forces at work here. It's time for you to make an important decision. Your destiny will be shaped by the choices you make today. Keep in mind, y'all, that the karma to follow will be of your own making. So be aware of both your actions and your magic on a spiritual level. Karma always have a way of coming back. So I think I'll say, work constantly to create positive transformation. You're going forward here, but I know you're cutting so many things out. You just know that be a little graceful with it. Your karma will be coming to you. You don't have to be so forceful. Find balance, because last year you ended up with the Emperor card. Like, just say, wow. Just look at that, y'all. Now, this is a wise man. And this Emperor, the energy carries, and he's watching over his children as they play. And he just sits there in his power. He's holding that scepter, which is topped by an ankh in his right hand. In his left hand, he's holding the globe. The mountains behind him symbolize his strength. The Emperor is surveying the scene. That's what he's doing. He's considering his options and plans for the future. He's a wise man. He's kind ruler. He's not a hard, heavy ruler. He's a loving father. This also can be associated with the astronomical sign of Aries. Now, it represents the ram's head and the carved arms of the throne. And the Aries symbol on the Emperor's armor here, this shows the masculine characteristics of the deity. Yeah. So it's the God aspect and the Divine Father aspect. That. Interestingly, this Emperor has no weapon, and instead of a weapon, look, he's using his power, his wisdom, his experiences to roll over and to keep the peace. So, I feel that when this card comes in, it's symbolizing a leader of a family or a magical group. Is someone responsible, he's balanced. So, just as the Emperor is doing this card, collective, you should calmly survey your situation. You should carefully consider your options. I feel this card may stand for maybe a boss at work, not just a husband or father figure. This Emperor card often appears when you're up for a promotion at work, y'all, or about to earn a higher degree, or even if you're taking on better prospects. So I feel like if you find yourself standing at the head of a family or a covenant or a job and you're having to be a peacemaker, I find that it's possible that this card represents your role within that group. So, yeah, you're a leader here. And you've cut out a bunch of bullshit. You went straight forward for it. You're going for your cups. You're finding your balance. Your karma is coming back to you, and you're sitting like a. You're feeling like the emperor right now. Collective, and I love that. Because, yeah, you've went through a lot. And you've always been standing your power all through this. That's why there's so many major arcanas here. That's why I kept saying there's so much here. And the karma that you have got back, or what you say, dharma, that you have got back from standing in your power, consistently moving forward, never looking back to that shadows, looking forward to that family. And you stayed graceful even when people were assholes to you. And yeah, you stayed balanced. You stayed in love. And now, yeah, that's why you're sitting here feeling like the emperor. So, all I gotta say to you, collected around this up, keep standing in your power. Keep moving forward. But do it in grace and love, because the karma is, just that infinity. I'm proud of you. All right. I'll catch you. I'll be out Sunday with your reading for the week to set you off. And then again, I'll be back on with y'all on Wednesdays or Thursdays to give you the water break to get you through the rest of the week. Till then, sending much love and light. And y'all, please like, share, subscribe. Send me a comment. Let me know what's going on. What you've done. What you cut out your life. Why do you move forward? How you feeling like big shit? Let me know. Let's share together.